Hey everybody. Hello. Welcome to the surprise stream. Yeah, hello. So the move is next week. And I'm just ahead on my move. Thanks, Koji. Thanks for the welcome back. We're ahead on packing for the first time like ever in my life, so there's still like the computer area to pack up, which includes Aki's Xbox, which I'm on right now. And I found a copy of Sneakers literally behind a cabinet. It's not a bit. I actually found, because I have like 3 copies of Sneakers, and I thought they were all accounted for. But I found a third one wedged behind the cabinet. Don't know how it got there. Well, they're like $3. And so I was like, the other day I even was ready. Yeah, I'm so ready to move into my big like gamer mansion. It's got 2 solariums, you know. Hey Pazuzu, by the way. Big cardboard. OG again. Kristen, Scotty. It's so loud now. Hey Otter, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Hey Cardboard. I think I said that already. Yeah, okay. Dream Harrier, Snake Man. I say both. It's just easier. Hey Oaken. Welcome everybody. Dan Maku. Good lord, everyone's showing up. Happy Friday. Happy Gamer Friday. Hey Otter. Yeah, thank you for the sub. That's very nice of you. Good to be back. Anyway, let's switch over here. Oh, it's Spin Cut. Hey, good seeing you. So, yeah, I want to do one more sneaker speed run because I'm feeling real confident. I haven't done one in like a month. I've been fiending for it all week, actually. I was happy I found that copy when I was packing, because I was like, oh, I can speedrun it one more time. So, we're on it. My maps are out here. Let's go in.
Music, my friends.
No, Sarky. Thanks for subbing, Dan Maku. You get the 3 months too. It goes. It's going good. You get 2 alerts. You get 2 alerts because you're special. Yeah, because Twitch doesn't actually work. Yeah, you know exactly where those happen in the movie Wizard Soso, A Magical Fun Adventure. It's great. Turn this up. So welcome back to Sneakers, everybody. If you're not aware, this is the game I speedrun, because nobody else does. So this is a... Oh, we're missing something. A launch title for the original Xbox, which is probably why no one speedran it. We are missing this. Go. Anyway, I'm trying to practice this as much as... Yeah, this is a launch title for the Xbox. It's probably why no one ever bought it. It is a Toys R Us exclusive. It was sold only at Toys R Us in America. I wonder what options I have available. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. Yeah, nobody bought it. So there's actually something really funny about that. In Seattle,
Capcom presents
the Seattle area where I live, there's a lot of copies of Sneakers, like a lot, and they all have the Microsoft Store sticker on them. Like, if you're not aware, Microsoft and like a lot of other tech companies have their own like store where you can buy the company products for like a huge discount. Anyway, nearly every copy of Sneakers I've found has this sticker on it. Which means that the majority of... I think someone on Twitter pointed out the majority of copies out there just by necessity come from the Microsoft Store because they were probably selling them for like $1 and a bunch of people just bought them, right? Like, it's an Xbox game, it's $1, why wouldn't you buy it? And so there's probably more copies of it with the Microsoft employee sticker on it than without it. It's great. Anyway, let's get down to it. Let's do some speedrunning. Started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, why didn't it go? Shit. Last time. This happens every time. I think I have live split like set up and it never goes off. Can't go. I gotta reset. I fucked up the timer. It was too late. This has happened every single run. Like I think I've done every single one. Also, I need to get in more practice if I want to look good to the SGDQ panel. So apparently they like it when you practice your run, which I can't fault them for that. So more of these I bank. Yeah, it's basically the good luck charm now. Koji's right. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Thanks for the follow, Coffee. Welcome to Sneakers Night. It's important to note the time in the top right is not like accurate. That's like the run that's on record for some reason. I actually have one that's like 154, I think. So my goal tonight is like 145. I'm gonna try to get an hour and 45 minutes on. I think it's possible. Yes, this game is from the Wild Arms devs. So this game was developed by MediaVision, better known for making the Wild Arms RPGs. Don't know why they made this. I think they honestly had to, like, I think I've talked about this before, but it really feels like this is just like an engine they had. And they were like, they had to like basically tack it on, attack a game onto it. This is the whole game. It's not true. There's a second mode to this game that'll come up in a little bit, but in general, you spend most of this game. Yeah, I do. You spend most of this game selecting rats and looking at them, and eventually, once you collect all the rats of a certain color, something very special happens, as we all know. As the longtime viewers know, that is. We're currently named Apollo, by the way, if you're curious. This is Apollo in the red jacket and the sneakers. We're currently looking for Bonnie's little brother. That is the plot to this game, is Bonnie's little brother Tiki is missing. A very important plot to keep in mind, because we're not going to be able to watch any of the cutscenes, really. Yeah, Fruit is fluffy tough guy. What? 10,000 watts is smart. Alright, so this is the beat 'em up section. Oh, I'm not that right now. Where the goal is to basically beat up all the officer rats in charge. These are the ones in the jackets and hats. You can stack hits by throwing out a big enough punch, or by stacking up enemies. And in general, this is a squad-based beat-em-up section. You can control you can order your squad to fight, but most of the time it's not worth it at all. It'll be useful like once. It'll be useful like in the last level where that's mostly just a boss rush. Yeah, it's a fake game, 100% Pazuzu. Like Blinks is a fake game too, honestly. If you've never played Blinks and you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass. You could play it for like 5 minutes. It's about as much as it deserves. Blinks makes this game makes Blinks look like just garbage. This game is at least playable and beatable. This guy always gets me. Blinks is just a terrible, horrible game that I believe Yuji Naka was involved in, so, you know. Maybe don't let him, maybe don't let him run games. Fine. Lynx is such a great mascot. That's what makes it so fucking awful. I shouldn't be swearing. This is for SGDQ. But yeah, Blinks is like a great mascot. It's just a horrible game. This is every sneaker speedrun I do is me talking about how bad Blinks is. It really stinks. I want it to be good. It just makes no sense. The worst part is they have like a good platforming engine for it too. Like it's not a bad engine. It's just completely wasted on this sort of like time combination system you have to use. Okay. Sometimes you have to do chores. Hey, Booyoo-yun. Yeah. Lynx is truly like a misused mascot. You know, there's a few in that camp, right? Like, gosh, what am I thinking of? Probably like a Jazz Jackrabbit. He was mostly misused. Doesn't matter which friend we pick to do, you know, the task. Totally fine. Yeah, like that's basically what they did when they added the pig, right? In Blinks 2. Masters of Time and Space. They use the full title, it's very important. There's like a biker cop, or not a biker cop, a biker pig. Who I guess is the space master. He's a leather biker pig though, like I don't remember his name because no one played Blinks 2. Oh, is it? Would you say it's playable? Because Lynx 1 is definitely not. It's been a while. It's fair. I asked too much, I know. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to like how the hell I beat Shadows of the Empire as a kid, because it is just like one of the most difficult to control platformers. I should play Shadow of the Empire on here, like the PC port with the really weird CGI. Stealth sections? Yeah, no. I hope you're enjoying sneakers. If you're enjoying rat spotting, I'm glad. You know, for some reason, there's no sneakers entry, like, on Twitch. It's really strange. Like, there's another game called Sneakers, it's like a puzzle game. But, like, the database that Twitch pulls from has sneakers, like, in it. So I don't know, like, what the deal is. Would like some acknowledgement. For real. have this like, you know, Snake Man, you were right. I already have this like memorized. It's been like a month since I've speedran this, but I already got like the route like in my head. It's for this level. I've done level 1 like how many times? It's got yeah, there's a bunch of fake stuff in there too. It's so embarrassing. Like yeah, IGP or whatever, the Independent Games Database. It's like IGDP maybe. E, no. E. Yeah, there we go. Trouble saying letters. You know, hot girl shit. Almost there. 2 more. Oh no. 3 more. Oh, I know where the last one is. No problem. That's so cool. It's so cool there's like Salesforce for video games. So, like, what is that's so silly. Like, what is the point of that? I guess it's just like to control like a public API that's fettable. Or like something with the, you know. Maybe that's what the database they use for Twitch is, I wouldn't know. Like I got these 2 guys doubled up, this is great. Both dead. Isn't the walk slide? Everything in this game is like absurd spin cut. Like it's just slightly off, like the animations. Like the way they walk in the overworld kills me every time. Sometimes I forget that it looks like insane. It can't be a lot. I you know, there's a single Sneakers plush out there that exists, and I don't think I'll ever be able to find it. There's a guy right here. Yeah. Oh. Been cut. Yeah, it basic. Okay, so for real stuff, my favorite thing about Sneakers is I was legitimately stuck on the 2nd level when I was streaming it for a really long time. Like I think I spent like 8 or 10 hours there trying to find this last rat, and there's nothing to reference. There's no FAQs. There's like 1 playthrough on YouTube. And I didn't want to watch the whole thing because it was like 6 hours, and I didn't want to skip around in the middle of a stream. So like, I could not figure, like, so there's nothing to go to. Like nobody's documented this game. I think I'm the first person to like document it this much. But like even the next person who speedran it was just someone who like finished it. American Mecha, very nice person, very nice guy, for the record. But it was just, I saw it, it was like, oh, this is just a playthrough of Sneakers. I can beat this. Like, no, it doesn't matter at all. It's just whoever you want to see in the animation. As far as I can tell, it doesn't change anything. Oh, these are, I'll fight these guys. We're gonna have him 3 in the corner. Beat it up a lot. I think the one back here is already dead too. But yeah, there we go. Alright. instead. You can't run back up that way. Interesting. Or rather, you can't, like, run off the table there. I thought you could. Kitchen. The bedroom. Yeah. I absolutely love, my favorite thing in the world to dig through like PRGE or any like retro stores, like import Game Boy games. I love, there's so many Game Boy games that nobody has talked about, like I think I showed off the Hamster Paradise Game Boy Color games, and I'm just like, yeah, no one even knows about like the fact that Atlas made like what 7 or 8 hamster simulator games on the Game Boy Color, like across all the Game Boys that only came out in Japan because we didn't have a hamster craze here like they did. It's so cool though, yeah. There's so much wild stuff on Nico Nico that you just will never like find documented. It's just in a video. That's where someone recently found the what's it called, the Super Monkey Daiboken strategy guide from like the 80s that has like an actual map of the game world. Super Monkey Daiboken being like a game that's famously just like inscrutable, especially with its map. This stuff just kind of happens. Yeah, save the stuff you want to save now is the rule. Start downloading every video you like, because it will disappear eventually. You learned that the hard way a few times. Or at least have multiple uploads of it. Alright, we're trying to get on top of the car here for the final fight. It's a good run so far. I don't know why it didn't save my last 2 runs to, this. Like, to live split, but I guess I'll do it this time. Just have to set another world record, it's fine. Okay, so the goal here is to beat the officers and the final boss. Every level has one. These are the rat bosses, of course. Getting his ass. This is a good one. I haven't found it. This is basically glitchless. Yeah, there's a lot of skips. Like I skip saving a few rats or a few mice, like friends, because I just don't need them. And basically they force a few. It forces like a 5-minute cutscene. The main one I'm talking about. It's just not worth it. So we skipped that, but I don't think there's any glitches. I haven't found any glitches yet. I'm sure they exist. Just I don't know how to go about like searching for them yet. So there's only one bit of RNG outside of the fights too, which is very funny. Did not realize it was RNG the first like 3 speedruns I did. Look at. He's done. Ah! Segment's done. Yeah, there's some glitches that aren't helpful. That sounds right. It's been a long, crazy trip through this game. I can't accurately say I remember a lot of it. We're off to the back alley. Yeah, like, I just don't have the patience for doing that either. So that's why I'm hoping I can rope more people into running it so they can find the glitches for me. I would love to run this for like an awful games block or a kids game block. That's the thing, is it's not even really that bad. Like it's preeminently playable, at least I think it is. I just picked a big word out of the hat to say there. I hope you liked it. It's but yeah, no, I think it's very playable. At least for a Toys R Us game. Oh yeah, I got tons. It's just a very weird game, yeah, exactly. Like, it's just very out of the norm. But I think it's got a lot of charm. It's technically finished, even if, like, the last 2 levels are very clearly rush jobs. Have to look at these cookies twice. Just confusing. Oh, so more fun sneakers facts. So, like I said, there's very little documentation of it, like, online. There is an IGN review of it from 2003. Hey, Aki, good to be back. Released tonight. But yeah, so there's an IGN review of it from like 2003, and it's just like a guy playing through the game a little bit and taking like the shakiest, most awful like webcam footage of the game. It's amazing. Like, it's very hard to tell what's going on. It's very 2003 YouTube. That's absurd to think that's going to be a 20-year-old video soon. That video is old enough to vote. Oh yeah, no, and it was like 2003, so like capture software existed. It just was probably really expensive, but yeah, I guess they just cared that little about the sneakers review. That guy was probably getting paid like $25 to write it, so I don't even blame him. No, it was IGN. It was IGN in the midst of their McGriddle tie-in. Be another one right here. Oh. Also, the soundtrack is amazing. Very good soundtrack to this game. Haters will tell you it's derivative. Oh, nope, this is not it. That's so funny. Like, they just did not know how to take pictures of the video games. That's hilarious. This is like way past when that would be like a acceptable thing, I'm assuming. Early video game magazines had bad screenshots, but it's like not really their fault. They didn't really know how to like do it quite that yet. get that guy there. Maybe one right here? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, like a flash, flash like in the shot of the screen, like just a big bright white circle. Like that's how it always was. Like any like home movie, any home like Polaroid pictures we had of like us watching TV as a family, it's always, how would you take a picture of the TV screen? Like what? Sorry, I'm describing family photos now. We have some family photos of us like all sitting around the television, but like in front of the screen. It's really weird. Still don't know what possessed my dad to take those pictures. Okay. So here's the only bit of RNG. I don't know which mug the rat is gonna be in. It's not this one. I want to say that's like 20 seconds lost. It'd be much worse. There's a third mug that's gonna require me to run up the roof again, and that's where the rat is. Great. That RNG, the worst RNG possible right here. The only RNG possible. So I gotta run back up onto the awning and go down a second path. Hey Fens, good seeing you again. It should be in here. Yep. This is the right animation. Hey Rachel! Thanks, I'm doing good. Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention too, last weekend, last Saturday I was walking home from Jay's and I ended up slipping on some moss because it was very wet that night and I fell on my back on some asphalt. Yeah, you can only switch directions in certain areas. This is not the way I want to go. Crud. This run is bad. Yeah, so I slipped in, so I went to urgent care because I like couldn't move. It was like really painful. But I luckily, there was nothing broken. But I was planning to run this on Sunday last week. Here we are. So anyway, that kind of screwed up moving plans, but I healed pretty quickly. I spent like 12 hours in bed watching Iron Chef on Tubi. And playing Civilization on 6 on my Switch. My back is still like not 100%, but I can like bend over and pick stuff up without pain now, so that's cool. Fine, I watched a bunch of stuff on Tubi. I watched Stargate. I watched like 7 episodes of original Iron Chef. It was amazing. Yeah, Stargate was awful. Yeah, I was so upset. Like, basically, what happened was, there's this path that I take to get home, that goes through like a trail, that goes through like a nature trail. And there's a very steep part of it, and I stepped off the path because there was someone coming up, so I was being polite, but I stepped off the, you know, the dry part onto the mossy part, and then immediately slipped and fell. And I've slipped in that exact same spot before, and hit my knee, like, back in winter, and my knee was like real bad for like a couple weeks, but it healed as well. Yeah, that's what I get for being polite. I felt so bad. I like fell in front of this lady and she was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just this like poor little old lady that I know can't help me at all because she's very tiny and frail." Anyway, so I watched Stargate. Gotta say, does not hold up. Very bad, very embarrassing movie. Very funny. Yeah, it was at least nice that someone witnessed my pain. But yeah, Stargate was like, I watched it and I was like, this is just what like every sci-fi original like channel show looks like for like the next 20 years. Like any sci-fi television show except for like the X-Files looks exactly like Stargate. It looks exactly like the movie Stargate. Like, it is wild if you watch it. Like, it's filmed on like the same film stock too. I feel like they film sci-fi shows on like as someone who's watched a lot of like garbage television shows like on purpose. For instance, I tried to watch La Femme Nikita, by the way, which is like a sexy assassin lady that was on Fox. God, that's like terrifying. Like falling on ice. I watched an episode of La Femme Nikita. It was terrible. I watched an episode of VIP with Pamela Anderson. Also terrible. Really bad. That was worse. But I was like, for a second, I was diving into the weird like 90s sexy woman assassin, or assassin who's as sexy as she is deadly, and they're awful. Relic Hunter is the best one with Tia Carrera. Because it's like straight up just a, hey Bristleberg, I'm talking about watching sexy assassin TV shows from the 90s on Tubi because they're all free. Relic Hunter's great. It's a Tomb Raider ripoff. I was obsessed with it like last winter. It's like basically Tomb Raider the television show starring the love interest from Wayne's World. She's great. She rules in it. I think I made Kristen watch it with me. Sorry, Kristen. Tubi is awesome. Tubi has just trash on it. I can't get enough of it. It's like, yeah, Tubi is like what Netflix used to be, like when Netflix first came out, and it was super cheap. You would just find the weirdest stuff on Netflix to watch. That's where I think we watched Kiara the Brave, which is like the like Brazilian ripoff. I think it's from Brazil. No, it might be Colombia. Ripoff of Brave, like in the same way that Ratatouille was a ripoff of Ratatouille, like same production company, I believe. Anyway, we watched Kiara the Brave, which was like a nightmare. There used to be so much fun stuff on Netflix. It's so stupid. You just had to go and make original content instead of just buying up bad licenses. Ooh, I want to watch Bird Box. Oh, I want to watch Little Cars, and I want to watch Kiara the Brave. I want to watch Ratatouille. Or I'll just go watch it on Tubi for free now. That's all of them here. I'm not proud of watching those 90s like assassin shows, alright? They're not good. I was trying to see if there was maybe a gem somewhere in there, but the Hunter was the closest. I would say it's like a solid like 2.5 out of like 5. Not that good. I also, crucially, I watched Stargate, right? But I also watched, I watched Meet Dave, the Eddie Murphy comedy where he's a robot piloted by a bunch of tiny aliens who just happen to be B-list comedians. 2008. That is not a movie. There's a scene where the Dave robot goes into oh, what's it called? Goes into an Apple store. And it's like, oh, your flat personal computers are so small here. And then the Apple Store employee is like super helpful and nice because it's just a giant ad for the Apple Store in 2008. Yeah, 2008, right? You're like, wait, they had Apple Stores in 2008? It's like, yeah, no, they've had Apple Stores for like 20 years now. more longer than that. Awful. I thought that, I was like, wow, this must have been like a new thing if they were buying ad space. Like, no, what am I thinking? We had iPhones by then. Pretty good time despite the bad RNG. These fights have been very quick. Last two mice are down here. It's the hardest mouse to find in the game, not mice. Whoop. I dared to take a sip of water and I dropped my controller, don't mind me. It's a speedrun, don't worry about it. I mean, no, I was watching a cutscene, it's fine. I gotta run all the way back out to the central. Oh, it's so awful. I love old DVD menus like that, though. Now I really want to I want to watch the Meet Dave DVD menu, but I'm also gonna put it on at a party. There was like a party where we were all just like laying around once, and I put on just like a playlist of DVD menus in the background. It was great. Shrek one always gets everyone to stop what they're doing and look, because everyone knows the Shrek DVD menu from when they were like kids. Where it's just like the most annoying menu on the face of the planet. You know, honestly, Zuzu, I'm more surprised that someone fucking put Meet Dave in the first place and didn't like turn it on. every 30 seconds. Sleep well, Dan Maku. Yeah, it'll be fine. This run's going pretty good despite the bad RNG. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the best part too. Is you have to sometimes the DVD menus are like it's like a 30-minute like loop of the same DVD menu, and sometimes it's like 30 seconds. So. That's completely fair. God, I love... Oh, there was one, my brother used to burn, like, bootleg DVDs all the time. And I remember he burned this one that he made that was, like, custom for, like, Repo the Genetic Opera, which is, like goth musical from, like, 2004. Anyway, so he put this, like, really heavy industrial music on the menu for some reason. The menu was, like, a custom menu that he made. And so he put this like really heavy industrial goth music on it, and so if you like went to sleep watching it, it would like jolt you awake, which I never did, but I loaned it to my friend, and I was like, "You're gonna love this. This is like literally your type of movie. I don't like it," and so I lent it to him, and yeah, they like loved it. They watched it like every night, him and his wife. But like it would always like they would like, oh, the Pickelhaven, yeah. A lot of World War I helmets here on display, but... So anyway, they used to fall asleep to it every night, and eventually his roommate broke into his room and snapped the disc in half because the music was so loud and annoying, and they would just like sleep through this like heavy industrial. It's wild. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, make it really just terrible. Like, the DVD menu for Repo is literally like system font, like white text on a black background, like with like ASCII art, like an ASCII border and stuff. It's wild. How's this guy coming? Oh, I keep hitting pause. Oh, he's pretty weak. So there's possible talk at my job of moving me to a mid shift rather than a closing shift, so I'll actually be able to stream more and earlier, maybe in the next couple months or so. I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to get on a mid shift at least. I would very much not like to. I would very much like to move my streams 2 hours earlier for once. So how's this guy looking? Oh yeah, he's done. Exactly. I need to do a week of sneaker speedruns. I need to do like 5 back-to-back. I'll do that if I get into SGDQ, I'll do that. Forgot to in the segment. Fine. Yeah, it's Sneak Week. There we go. Exactly. Like the way you think, Koji. That's enough. Guy. I think this is my favorite level. I used to actually like not like this. I used to like think this level was just like god awful, but I think honestly the attic or the basement, whatever the 4th level is called, is the worst. But also, yeah, I love this music. All over the place. He's the composer's like on Twitter. I think I've talked about this before, but Dream Harrier founder. It's like a he's a Haru, I believe. Yeah, she does music for I think a couple of the Bust-A-Move games and some other stuff now. She's like a very accomplished musician. Zuntada's car, thank you. I'm mostly pretty ignorant with stuff like that, so I still thank you for looking that up. I found out she's the one who uploaded the Sneakers soundtrack to YouTube too. Yeah, that's Karu from Sneakers. But yeah, no, she's the one who uploaded the soundtrack to YouTube and has it as YouTube Kids. I found an old tweet of hers that was like, "Oh, it's the anniversary. This is one of my first like." It translated roughly to like this is one of my first projects or one of my first assignments. But for the anniversary, because I think the 20th anniversary was a few months ago of Sneakers. The Sneakers year. It's year of the Sneakers. count. Rat count is fine. Not missing any. I think I like this level mostly just because the music is like probably the level with the best music, I would say. It's got the best like set of songs. They definitely reuse some of them. Here, crucially. Oh, that was weird. The camera did a really strange move there. Another one right here. Yeah. Awful. To the seesaw area. This is where I always get turned around in this level, but I've been able to get it each time. The last couple runs, like, my map just looks awful for this, so I kind of just have to run off instinct. The guy up there. Oh yeah, I have to get him from the other side. Ugh. Oh yeah, I see. I see. I need to go this way. This was like, I remember this part being impossible to draw, because I'm like, where am I going? It's just very difficult to conceptualize what is like happening. Oh yeah, no, the minimap is like useless. I can't spot him from over there. Okay. The song is such a jam. It says I'm missing. Oh, 4? Okay. I definitely missed one. I missed one on the way out here, but I don't see where he could be. He should be right. He should be like right next to the exit here. There he is. I'm an idiot. Oh, I blurred right past him. Koji, can you ban that person? Thank you. You're amazing. You're on top of that. Normally I do it myself, but don't ban Pazuzu. One right here. Oh yeah, there's voice acting. Hey, Ridge Racer. You'll get to hear way more of it later. It's just sped up Japanese. Yeah. It makes it even better when you get to the old man character who talks slowly, so it's just a guy talking in Japanese. It's great. It's a cutscene we have to watch too, so. Come to the slide, by the way. Oh yeah, no, the Xbox like bombed in Japan. I do need to get a Japanese copy of this, but I don't know when that'll be. Because I'm assuming it'll be faster, and I honestly want to note like the music differences too, because they used a pop group, like they use idols to sing the theme in Japanese, I believe. There's a completely different theme. But yeah, it sold like terribly, like 5,000 units in the first month or something like that, like abysmally. This was one of their games where they brought in Japanese developers to try to like boost sales with Japanese gamers, but nobody bought an Xbox because it was just way too big. You know, it's not as egregious in the Japanese version. Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool Xbox Japanese only games too. I don't know how many people. A lot of people haven't played them. I don't think they've barely seen, you know, any attention. Like I mean, Blinks is another one, right? Developed by it's a Japanese developer making a launch title for the Xbox. Still very ignorant of the good ones though, Rachel. The good Xbox games. 20 years. Yeah, look up the first like week or the first month of release. It is literally like 4 digits. It's amazing. That's so sad. How many has the PS2 sold in the same amount of time? Isn't it like 49 million or something? More than that. I don't actually know the stats at all, so. 21 million units. There we go. Yeah, and that's just Japan. That's so funny. Did the Wii ever beat the PS2? I know that was like the next one. I think it did. Worldwide, I thought the Wii sold like 96 million or something crazy like that. Just Watt. Right? Is that Watt? Yeah, I love Watt. Yeah, just like just an absolutely crazy amount. Like, he is a fancy lad. Oh man, maybe we'll watch. Maybe I'll watch Cabin Boy for my like birthday stream. It's like 76 minutes long. No one cares about the rights to Cabin Boy. It's like my favorite movie I watched last year. I think I watched it like 4 times. Fight here, and I gotta go up the center to get that last green rat. Yeah, so moving next week. So no streams. I'm gonna try if I can get everything set up by like next Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna try to stream, but I don't know how likely it'll be. I want to. I want to keep fresh. I was setting stuff up earlier, and I was like, oh god, I don't remember how to use any of this. It's been like a week. 2 weeks almost. Beam inside the U-Haul, it's tempting. Yeah, I could like rent a GoPro and I could just like stream my move. Has anyone streamed their like move? The influencers are just like rich enough that they just hire movers though. Just thinking of like the worst possible stream to watch. I would not watch someone just like move fucking boxes and furniture for like 8 hours. Alright, I'm gonna go forts. 10 is content, yes, it's right. I mean, I remember like a few years back when I really didn't understand like Twitch at all. I remember looking onto someone's stream where it was like people waiting in line to get into a concert and they were just like live streaming standing around in New York. I'm like, this is boring. Why would anyone watch this? Here I am playing sneakers. So, you know. It's I actually didn't know that was a bit he was doing. That's fucking amazing. There's forts. No, if I rescued the other rat, or the other rat, excuse me, not rat, I could save him right there and use him in this fight, but he shows up in like the final level, so I don't think it matters at all. I bet it smells crazy in that blimp. Should, in theory, be left with one rat after I clear this place. No, that's fair. I was about to question. I was like, I don't know how many blimps are in service anymore. Hot air balloon makes way more sense. Like, cause honestly, I'd be riding. I would ride no blimp. Probably works like every time. Yeah, so the best combat exploit is it's best if you like hard knock them down. Yeah, the combat's really bad until you realize that like that spin move is like basically a get out of jail free card. So you can just kind of use it whenever you want to like knock everybody down. Like it costs life, but like it usually saves you so much life it doesn't matter. So you hard knock people down and then you can the light punch combo does more damage than the big swing, because the big swing also causes hard knockdown. So yeah, I basically just chain the big punch into a bunch of light punches. It kind of works. I think this is the way out, right? Yeah. The combat's pretty bad, but like it's very exploitable, and the AI isn't like too stupid. Like that's the thing, is that your allies' AI is not that bad. Like it's not the best, but they don't like get in the way. They don't like screw up a lot. They usually attack stuff. They'll kill stuff for you. Like they're like actually like very efficient. Go into swings. The best exploit is to group them up, because you can hit them with you can hit two guys with one attack for the same amount of damage. So like boxing them into a corner and just knocking them down over and over again into each other works really well, like that. Sometimes their AI, they wake up fast though. Sometimes they fast stand. Because like knocking a rat into one of them can hard knock down another rat. It's great. That's the last one. 2 more fights left in this level. Say the fight's back here, right? Yes. There we go. That's more like it. There we go, they're all gonna swarm them. I feel like the AI is smart, like they'll hunt down enemies and fight them for you. They don't just stand around doing nothing, so... I don't know, I think this game is definitely better than a lot of people gave it credit for. It's at least a game. Again, yeah, Terran blinks down every minute. I can't believe Blinks is on Game Pass. It like blows my mind. They like ported Blinks for some reason, so you can play Blinks on your PC if you really want to via Game Pass streaming. Fighter. I need more people on her. Fight isn't going great. You can see your allies wind up too. It's not fair. They get much. Hey, Tussles. Oh, I'm not done moving yet. Everything is moved or everything is like basically packed except for my computer and the Xbox. Just because I didn't have room for it in the retro box. So it's going good. Sorry, no, you're good. Welcome. Good. I just had. We're just like ahead on packing, so I was like, I'm bored. I don't feel like forcing myself to pack tonight will help. So I did the dishes instead and decided to speedrun sneakers. Oh, this is almost over. Cool. Yeah. I accidentally kept the copy of Sneakers out. It was behind the cabinet, I swear to God. I did not mean for that copy of Sneakers to be there. They should, I mean, they definitely should reclaim, oh, links. I don't know why I'm not seeing my time count for this part. Alright, stage 4, the longest one. It's not showing me my countdown for stage 4 for some reason. That's weird. Why am I not running? Ah. Yeah, settle in. It's going to be a long stage, everybody. Ugh. It's got music. It's got good music. Fine. This has like 2 songs. I only picked up 4 seconds on stage 3. That's terrible. Pick up a bunch here, though. Hey, that first run was very inefficient. On stage 4, I didn't know it nearly as well as I know it now. The home stretch. It's got like the nastiest, like, you know when you can like visualize like a taste in your head? I just like taste, I just tasted like canned like Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. It's the right way. This is not. Oh yeah, this is the right way. Shit. I was just like, it's just viscerally unpleasant, the feeling of like biting through one of those meatballs that comes in the canned spaghetti and meatballs. It's like soft. I'm messing this up. Taste of despair. Also like cold. I want to drop down. Right here. Yep. Have a good lie down, Dream Harrier. Take care. Thanks for coming out. I can actually read my map for this area for the first time, like, I think since speedrunning. But yeah, hey little creature, it's good seeing you. Thank you for resubbing. Very sweet of you. Need to make some new rats for the rinks. People are gonna hit the year soon. I actually never thought I would even remotely get close to having a year's worth of subs. So let's see. I need to go back here and then over to the this way. Thank you. I hope you also sleep well. I hope Resident Evil 4 was fun. All I do. There's that new, like, what was it? There's that game about, like, arranging a backpack that came out, too, recently. That's also a rat game I need to play. There's just not enough time in the day. Okay, I think this is the smoothest, the rafters. I think this game is probably the closest, I would say. Like, as for the title of best rat game, just because I think it captures, like, being a rat the most, you know? You basically, or being a mouse, like, you just scurry around and get in fights and eat a bunch. You know, I think this one's pretty good. I didn't mind Rat Simulator. I liked Rat Simulator. Played that once upon a time. I need to play New York City Rat Simulator on stream too. I got it installed and everything, but just wasn't feeling it that night. But Rat Simulator, you're not really a rat because you you shoot like green stink clouds as a weapon. Tough though. Yeah, rats do that. I mean, they're just like advertising it though, which I feel is kind of like rude, you know? It's kind of meant to be like a rat secret, but I gotta go in front again, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Oh yeah, there's tons, Foul Creature. So, I beat Stuart Little 2. Yeah, there's a bunch of licensed Stuart Little games. I got a few of them, but I beat Stuart Little 2 on stream, and not once, you barely get to drive the car in that. Like, not once do you get to, like, drive the car off-road. It's always on these, like, lame little, like, voids. You never get to, like, just cruise around in his red car. The game's just, like, a lie. Most of the licensed rat games are bad, though. That's the problem. Like, the Ratatouille games aren't great. Oh no! Like, legitimately, like, you don't even get to drive it around in the Journey Home, which is the Game Boy Color game that I got. It's what the Wink emote's from. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. I feel like that's not asking a lot out of a Stuart Little game to be able to drive the red car around. finally drink a decent amount of water. It's the long, unskippable cutscene, so. Yeah, Reservoir we're at. Yeah. Isu. Have a good one, Spin Cut. Yeah, it's also just called Rats in the US, but yeah, no, I was playing that a lot early on. It's just really long. It's good, though. It's actually probably one of the better rat games. I think I got to level like 30 or something, but there's like 70 levels, so I'll just need to sit down and marathon it one day to add it to the list. That one. Been slacking on the rat games ever since the sneakers speedrun started happening. That's Doshi. I think we hit 35 subs. I gotta put new emotes up. Really, finally Twitch is monetized for me. Luckily, all the fights for this level end up in the cellar up top, or the room up top. So it's kind of like, kind of just want to collect all the rats for maximum efficiency, and then do a bunch of fights back to back, which is a little tedious. I would say very tedious. And can't just like climb over this croquet mallet. I think Toho checks like every game genre box. Oh man. Yeah, see, I should stream either like the board. I should get a board game copy of Mousetrap. I was gonna say I could stream the Game Boy Color Mousetrap. It's awful. But I don't know if I'd actually want to play that. Much rather do like a physical Mousetrap thing. We were talking about doing a Rap Rat. Yeah, that's also very true. Well, I just thought it'd be boring watching me play a board game. It's like, you want to watch me play Monopoly, like on like the PC? Like that. But no, I remember me, Aki, and Wine were talking about playing Rap Rat. But the problem is it's like a game meant for children to get them moving. So we'd have to like... We'd have to like live stream it. Like I'd have to do it on the webcam. You gotta watch us all like get up and move around and, you know, clap and cheer when Rap Rat tells us to clap and cheer. I don't really feel like doing that because I'm a grown man. I do need to make some rap. I don't know why I don't have any Rap Rat like clips or gifs on this channel. I gotta fix that. That's gonna be the top of my list. I can use that for new like alerts, like subs and stuff, or just being able to activate a single Rap Rat. Excuse me. Sound clip. Home stretch. Yeah, I played a little bit of Ghost of the Tail. It just runs really badly. Was my experience with it. It's not like a bad game, but I think I need to just give it another try. Now that I have like a better video card. I liked Beastbreaker. Beastbreaker was pretty fun. I just haven't gone back to it yet. And there's the new Yacht Club game coming out too, which I should really like submit for a demo for that or whatever. Try to smooth my way into a code. With Meat of the Hollower, yeah. Be perfectly on track now for... So I need to find 10 rats here. In these inner areas. And red rats, and I know where the last 11th rat is. Almost done. Enemy rat detected. Oh yeah, no, I need to go to West Central. Right. B1 like right here? Yeah. Inside. This area has like 2 tracks to it. There's like an inside track and an outside track, like, and you can only spot like there's rats on both sides of the tracks that you can only see from one or the other. So it's pretty easy once you have it like written down as a map. But this game was such a nightmare to like draw out maps for. Shame I never archived those streams where I created the speedrun in real time. Oh, you're just here for the worst part of the game, JJ. Congrats. You ready to watch me fight, do like 10 rat battles? Yeah, that was history. No one, that's lost media right there. It's the shortest part of the game, at least, but... track. So I just need to... It's all the map icon? Yeah. It's really good. This map is also extremely useless. It's very difficult to tell where anything is. Alright, I want to go to the left, and I'm going upstairs again. Going back up into the rafters. Right here. And 4 more battles. Nice. Yeah, the fight music is really good. Thank you. For the good luck. Yeah, I think this game really does have just like a good soundtrack. Oh, I thought he was done. Oh, he is. Should be on to the next fight. Oh. A lot of officers in this fight. Sorry, bullies. They love to gang up on Doshi too. He's also probably the worst character, I think. He constantly dies. I don't know if he just has like low health or defense or something or what, but I don't think I've done a speedrun yet where he hasn't died like in the final level, so I need to kind of keep him till then at least. Have the extra body. I wonder if it's like he has low health or he just refuses to pick up food maybe? They're like cartoon sound effects. Good. I think 3 down here just from the opening attack. Oh yeah. This one's going even faster. Some very good corralling. Yeah, that was very lucky. That was probably the best fight I've ever seen in this game. "25 rats throwing hands." Yeah, the rats are just squeak. This is like, that's the thing though, is like, pet rats do just like randomly like yell. It's not very loud, but they'll like, as you can tell, like a happy squeak from like a, oh, they're playing a little too roughly. So rats will like occasionally just let out like slightly distressing sounds. They're usually okay. It's just sometimes, you know, like sometimes, you know, animals play. Yeah, no, it's always like distressing squeaks of like, usually it's like Kristen's rats. They'll be cleaning each other's ears and they'll just be doing it a little too hard. Cute, but it is disturbing the first time. Okay, final fight time. I don't think it'll take me 12 minutes, so I should have plenty of time here. Left here. Last fight at this level, and then like 4 more fights. Yeah, I don't know where they got this idea that rats can run up, like, walls like that. It's not like a thing. Let's forget about the walk-on. Right, this fight's longer because there's two fights? Two enemies, two bosses, whatever. I got magnet thingies, it's fine. Yeah, no, I didn't know most of the controls of this game, so I bought a copy with a manual. Like, I didn't realize there's like a block button, for instance. Not necessary. Yeah, it's all that honey. All that damn honey they're eating. Then kick his ass. I'm like hell of sleepy over here. Better get ready to. Seven minutes. Got roughly 13 minutes to set a new time here. This level. Yeah, this is the end of the stream. There's only 12 minutes left, roughly. Believe in you. Nice and ripping his ass up. Yeah, pretty much. Time for consecutive battles on the big bridge. I'll take care of him. What's the other boss? Oh, there's just one. What am I saying? Yeah, he's toast. I need to pick up some food. Oh, fucker. Alright, they got him anyway. It's fine. Home stretch. 2 more fights. Almost there. Actually getting really good AI RNG on this. They're actually like fighting the boss and just warning her. Oh, Doshi's about to die. He's dead. That RNG on this one. You do not want to stay on her. Yep, there he goes. So she died. This game also has permadeath, by the way, so if you lose somebody in a fight, they're gone forever. Yeah, he always dies, though. He dies every run. It's, like, impossible to save him, even if I micromanage him. It's like Fire Emblem, yeah. Literally better than Fire Emblem in every way. Every time. Can I do this in like 4 minutes? Probably not. This fight takes forever. Love this song. God, this is getting destroyed. No! He went in for a fight! What an idiot! Pete's dead! Pete no longer. Even have one of his health bars down yet. Sucks. Yeah, that RNG on the second level really killed my run, I think. Adds like 3 or 4 minutes minimum. It's fine. I mean, I still need to be practicing this run. I still don't have it like 100% memorized. I'm getting better. This is probably the best attic I've done in a while. Yeah, definitely. The maps suddenly made sense to me, especially for level 4. I was having a real trouble with level 4's maps, like my old maps, and trying to read them. Yeah, I'm not too worried. They can't all be. I mean, I did best when I did 2 back-to-back runs, so which just means I had it memorized better. Oh, where are you running? Almost dead. I think there's one more though. Yeah. Ugh. Fix to everything. I think that's it. This is 158.11. Not bad. Great sound. Watch the end credits now. I'll take it. The stretch. Bird physics are so good. Yeah, I know. They look, especially for this era, like. Who died? Who died, actually? There was nothing to save him from. Keat is dead. Doshi's whatever. Doshi was pretty old. He was bound to die anyway, but like, Keat is dead.
Hey, Apollo. What's up, boss? Where's the cheese? Oh, that Pete. He loves to eat. 10,000 watts of smarts. Brutus. Ooh, fluffy tough guy. Hey, Bonnie. Where's your brother? Where is Tiki? Oh, Tiki. Mouse is in the house.
It's such a good song.
Where is the food? Cheese. Whoa, look out now.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out for Sneakers, for the surprise stream. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, it was good to be back, and I'll stream something next week, probably next Sunday. Everyone comes out for Sneakers. It's always so appreciated. Yeah, you got to see the really cute cutscene, so that's the best part of the game, I think. Oh yeah. It's a very easy run too. I don't mind it at all. The tail end of the run kind of sucks because it's just lots of fights. Wings music. Because the band, the idol group is called Wings. I don't think they exist anymore. I think think Wings is solely a Dead Idol band. Talk to Jason Rickert. And they're 2 QA testers total. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Keep this music going though. Joking, that's like way too. I'm so sick of that music. I love it, but it just goes on. Thank you everybody for the subs. Is my thank you screen working yet? No, it's still not. Dream Element's really dropping the ball here. If I refresh it. Yeah, that's... I get to see the subs. Perfect. Oh, right, it is 12:30 on a Sunday night, or Friday night. There's nobody to raid. I don't know my days of the week. Good night, everybody. I think we'll just call it here. That's like, music is like way too loud. Have a good night. I'll be back next week. Expect the schedule middle of May. Somewhere in there. I don't know. Good night.